It's the last episode of season 1 of X-Men 97. It's gonna happen. Alright.
Previously on X-Men.
It seems like what Bastion did is being ignored by everyone but the mutants. In this instance, Magneto didn't hit the first blow. It was Bastion that did that. Everyone's acting like he should have just let Bastion wipe out thousands of mutants and not fight back. Magneto turning off power to the world, which also did kill probably thousands of humans and maybe some mutants too. That's not good either. If you're mad at Magneto for doing it, you also have to be mad at Bastion for doing it, and you also have to be mad at the humans for putting them in this situation. It can't just be like one party's at fault with this. Most of these negative comments that I'm seeing are on my videos. I will say though, when I look at other people's comments, I realize that the people that subscribe to me are very kind, and I very much appreciate that. Tolerance is Extinction, Part 3.
Sentimental, maybe. Though either will kill you.
Oh, is that a young Magneto?
We care about others. If indeed mutants exist,
They don't.
why wouldn't they use their abilities to make the world better for all people?
Is this the conversation Magneto was referring to in the last episode?
They're already the best everything. Best tribe, best faith. They even fight over who's the best victim. These are tense times. Be mindful not to sound like you actually are a mutant.
What if I were?
Run and hide before someone starts dreaming of camps.
Oh,
I'm a mutant.
Metal. It bends to my will.
ooh.
Have you met others? And they will be feared.
Hated.
Not if we guide them. Help the world see all we share.
In my experience, minds are far harder to bend than metal. Rogue,
Welcome to your mind, Magnus.
this is a violation.
You declared war, allowed your torment to flood the world. Too many have died, Magnus.
You always defend our genetic inferiors. Do you yearn for Bastion's bastard cyborgs to resume their pogrom against our species?
No, but I get wanting coexistence.
Restore Earth's power, or I will hijack your mind and force you to do so.
And I don't think he says that lightly to him.
Penetration risks leaving both our minds shattered.
And he'd risk it for a chance at coexistence, a chance at peace.
Turn this nostalgic parlor trick back to my childhood and heed what happened when my village used reason while others used tanks.
I get where Magneto's coming from because it's not like he hasn't lived through this before. He's done this before, but just because your experience was that one time doesn't mean it'll always be that, so I get where Xavier's coming from too. It seems like Magneto would be mildly okay with coexistence if the humans would let it happen, but it seems like there are a good amount of humans that just are falling into that fear. And part of it with Magneto is fear too. Fear of what will happen if we trust humans. And humans have the same fear, but if we keep living off fear, we will keep killing each other. I don't see another option if you just keep living off fear. Like, so many will die. Oh shit. Like, look at this! This is affecting everybody. Every other hero that we haven't seen yet. Iron Man, Daredevil, like everyone is getting affected by this. Doctor fucking Strange! This hate is affecting every single person on Earth.
You mutants lost at birth too. See me. The future's tide.
Dude, Bastion got an upgrade and he looks so badass.
Your creations are prisoners and coerced.
Hank!
Had a good professor taken me in when Mother begged him, I'd be hanging here with you freaks.
Charles Xavier wanted to help you. He came to your mother, but she was too afraid.
There's that fear again.
I didn't ask for this either. To be born with this programming.
But you did take whatever was in you and inflict it on thousands of other people, and now you're inflicting your will upon them and taking away any choice they had.
Did you just try to appeal to my humanity? Look at me.
Do I look human?
Another reason why Operation Zero Tolerance must skip to final phase.
Slavery and genocide ain't enough.
Thus, to protect humanity, I must protect humanity from itself.
Is that Cloak and Dagger?
Tolerance is extinction. How many times did you fail to stop me?
200 times. But how's your mommy, Sebastian?
I'm Mom always tells. Jean Grey, Madeline Pryor, never Phoenix, just dead.
Jean's not dead.
You promised this pup is my prize, Bastion.
An example must be made. Doomed as it.
Something's happening. Is Magneto doing things?
Listen to what Time's got to say about my mom.
Oh, is this Jean?
I am Phoenix!
You guys just like single-handedly upgraded her. You fucking idiots. Try to get Cable to kill her?
The Prime Sentinels were never your family. They did not choose to become slaves to hate.
I understand that they will have all this technology in them. As long as they get the choice to make their own decisions, then from there we can see if they're bad or good on their own.
You think peacocking makes you whole again? Think it rebuilds your past?
All this mutant DNA you stole to stay duct taped together.
Is she gonna take it back? Is he just gonna like furiously age?
Please, no!
You beg now? Ew!
Show me my face.
You, bro, you don't want to look.
Looks the same to me.
Ouch.
The Phoenix Force is gone now, but I could feel it deep inside, pulling me back to protect my son.
My Sentinels and I were meant to save the future, but now you have sealed humanity.
You weren't saving the future. You were only doing what was best for you. And how long until you thought that the humans weren't worth it? And you get rid of the mutants, then you realize you don't want the humans, you get rid of the humans, you do Sentinels, are you gonna upgrade yourself and then make Sentinels obsolete too? What are you even fighting for? And he is friggin' upgrading. I like the wings.
I will tear that rock from the heavens and hurl it to Earth, granting humans the same mercy I granted your clone mother. A quick extinction.
Ooh, what is you? So it's just gonna be you? You're just gonna take care of the whole of Earth now?
Power goes on and these two go lights out.
Maybe Jean locked them away to deal with their shit.
Magnus,
Who are you?
I'm here to help guide you from this place before these elements consume us.
I thought Jean did something to them, like lock them away to make them work out their shit. But now it's seeming maybe like Xavier did.
Don't you dare break her heart. Be the best at what you do.
Survive.
Heal.
Scott!
Jean, you're okay. Where's Nathan?
He's okay too.
Bastion, he
Oh,
Hurt him.
Professor, I can barely sense you.
My psychic attack shattered Magnus's psyche. I must restore it before the pain.
okay. Magneto warned against that.
Both
Shit.
our minds will
Yeah.
be lost.
No way. Magneto put us in this mess.
We must not lose him.
Professor.
Magneto is Xavier's best friend. You don't get a pick if he goes to try to save him. Even though I know Scott is just worried and looking out for him.
More than unstoppable. Bastion is the future incarnate.
Is Bastion the future? It seems like he just wants to kill the future. If he's gonna destroy Earth, will there even be a future for him?
Both know how this will go for me.
Odds may be bad, but the cards are always in the X-Men's favor.
That's what Gambit says. I miss him.
His name was Gambit. Remember it!
Remember it! Oh, I fucking love her. I hope she's the one that does get to kill Bastion. If they kill him. I'm always surprised by how powerful these X-Men are because they are so not powerful in the movies. Ah! Where's her backup? Where is Jubilee? Where is Roberto? Okay. I was like, they had to be somewhere around here.
The name Sunspot definitely got more flair.
Yeah.
The sky is on fire. Leaders are working fast to avert this mutant doomsday.
That asteroid is a gun pointed right at our head.
This is the only language mutants understand, sir.
If that's the only language they understand, it's probably because you taught it to them.
We know next to nothing about Asteroid M. This could do more harm than good.
This is the dark pain you've carried inside all these years. I have these waters too. The tide of our past can drag us under. It also carries us to others who are fighting their own current.
That was Scarlet Witch in the one that runs real quick on the boat. His kids, were they all his kids? Besides Rogue.
She left me. You did. I trusted you. You said you understood. You hurt me.
As you did me. Countless times. Both of us. But we never abandoned each other.
None know what this is like.
We are brothers.
Do not presume us family. My parents. I can't see them.
Let the tide pull you back.
The water raising outside?
I'll drown.
I have you, Magnus. I'll always have you. Even if I'm pulled under too. Together, we will resurface.
It'd be so annoying to fight Nightcrawler because he is just popping in and out. Okay, good. I'm just so nervous Bastion's gonna grab one of them and kill them before we can save them. This is a finale, so if someone died, I wouldn't be too surprised. I just don't want it to be someone on our side.
You'll never hurt my family again!
Ooh! Oh, wow. I don't think it killed him, but you did good, Scott. What are those?
What will you do, child?
Oh, she just cut his little arms off, or his wings off.
Slay me with the 4th of July.
Haven't heard that one before.
I mean, she just took your wings off, so it's not like she's completely useless.
Boy.
A family that can't save itself merely works together to die alone.
Bro, you turned your mom into a monster, and then she died alone.
The Greeks did love horses. And irony.
Forge tends to Nathan.
Good, and he's gonna fix up his arm, I'm sure. Oh my god, he's just gonna throw it out? He is fucking scary.
Truly, he is the future incarnate.
I just don't think he's the future incarnate. I just don't see that. It's gonna be a future you guys avoid.
Stand down, team.
We can't give up.
He's not giving up. He's trying a new tactic?
We're gonna do what we've been telling humanity to do for years. Stop fighting the future.
And embrace it.
Okay. Okay.
Your mother lied. The professor came to you, Bastion.
If she did, it was to protect me!
Parents are human too.
Yeah, she just made a mistake.
I know how it feels to have the future you were building crash down on you and refuse to let go even as you're buried.
I love that you can see his eye in his glasses.
You're not alone.
This is what she was protecting me from. I massacre you freaks and you're recruiting me?
This is what she was protecting you from? Understanding? Community?
Humanity is going extinct.
No, they're having babies.
Yeah.
And more of them like us.
Humanity would rather die than have kids like us.
I don't think so.
The Magneto protocols.
I get that the humans just sent the rockets up here as the Magneto protocol, but I don't think Bastion can use that as his example of how humanity hates mutants. Because, like, look at what everyone's just been through. Humanity doesn't even know what's going on, I'm sure. If they didn't send enough rockets up there to destroy this whole thing, then the humans just completely brought down a huge chunk of Earth onto them, causing their own destruction. But I'm sure the X-Men will make sure that this big rock does not fall on Earth and save everybody.
Everyone on the jet. I'll stay back and try blowing this place up.
Indeed, the odds remain reckless. But
Okay.
if we all work in perfect unison, we may just spare our world a dinosaur's fate.
Teamwork. That's what the X-Men are all about.
Nathan, I always swore I'd never repeat my father's mistake. The mistake I made when Madeline sent you into the future.
Yeah, people in the comments. He admits that it was a mistake.
Not saying goodbye.
I won't be like my father. Angrily storms out of the room.
I'm afraid so.
If you want to watch this and other shows and movies unedited, full length, they're over on my Patreon. You can go watch them. Want to pick a movie for me to watch? Want to vote and polls to decide what I watch next and watch some requested movies with me? You can do that.
Those rebel leaders I told you about in the future, rambling about the adventures of the X-Men. It pissed me the hell off. I belonged in those stories too, growing up.
Yeah.
You always were.
Those legends really didn't do my folks justice.
The day you were born, your mother told me you had my eyes.
They're good eyes.
They're good eyes.
Now they're yours. I love you, son.
This is good. I love this. I'm glad they all got their family moment at the end. And it doesn't feel weird, this ending with them. I know Madeline is his mom and she's dead and this is Jean, but it doesn't feel like they're not a family. They feel right.
World leaders have been hoping for the best, but we regret to inform you that the missile strike to intercept the asteroid has failed.
She can't say it, but I can.
I love you, Logan. Stay with me.
That was sweet of Morph. I like Morph in his relationship, even when like the first moments we saw with him like throwing Wolverine snacks in the tree and then turn into Sabretooth so they could go fight it out together or play together.
Listen to me. You were a boy when you lost your family. There's a power in seeing yourself in another.
There is no one like me.
The X-Men and I may not resemble each other, but we are still family.
We had a dream.
Yeah.
The man you wish to glimpse, who you were meant to be, chose another name.
He did believe in Charles' dream of coexistence, but then just seeing years and years of it not working, he stopped believing in that dream, and now he's believing in the dream again. I hope now there's a bit more understanding with the mutants, the humans, and the Sentinels on Earth that there can be coexistence. I mean, because there's no Asteroid M anymore. Oh no, they think they all died. They didn't actually all die though, right?
6 months after E-Day, and rumors still swirl about the fate of the X-Men.
Must be a damn fool walking in here like we're friends.
Oh, we're friends, Daniel.
Just not yet.
Name's Lucas Bishop.
Okay, what are you gonna do for us, Bishop?
Moving on mighty fast there.
I looked for months.
But it's less a question about where and
When?
more.
We are going in time to get them?
Someone yanked our friends through time, and now we gotta go rescue the X-Men.
Did like the whole of Asteroid M also just get yanked through time? Okay. And he's separate. So they were taken through time and separated. She got dropped off in Egypt 3000 BC. Didn't Apocalypse come from Egypt? Oh, okay, they're dropped together. The future, 390-60. Who'd you get dropped with? Oh, you got dropped with Jean. Oh, okay, more of them are together. Are we supposed to be fighting? Are we supposed to help him?
My name is Jean Grey. This is my husband, Scott Summers.
You may call me Mother Askani.
My name is En Sabah Nur.
Oh dear.
To be continued! I'm so hyped for season 2. They're sent to 3000 and then 300960. Jean and Scott went to the future and the other ones went to Egypt. So something wanted them away from their timeline, wanted them split up into these two specific times. Is the person that took them good in hoping that like they can help them on this adventure or whatever? Or are they bad and they're just trying to keep them away or put them in other dangers? We have no fucking clue, but I do like how they set it up for the next season with Forge and Bishop have to go save the X-Men now when in time, multiple times. Are they gonna go together? Are they gonna split up? One goes to one time zone timeline, one goes to the other. Are we gonna see more? Because the board had a bunch of people. I know it showed the silver guy. Colossus, I think is the silver guy. They showed him and they didn't have any information. Like it didn't say where he was or if he was dead. But the next moment it had Scarlet Witch and it said she's off world. So maybe they'll call her back to on world. I don't think I saw Silver Surfer. Not that. What the hell is her brother's name? Speed Boy. Silver Speed? Quicksilver. Quicksilver. That's it. Okay. I don't think I saw him on the board, but I did see him on the ship with her when Magneto was looking out the window in his mind when it was breaking. The world. I would have liked to get a little bit more information on how the world is viewing the situation that happened. Do they understand that the mutants did try to save everybody? Did they understand that Bastion took over a bunch of people? So these Sentinels that did awful things are not evil, but they were all taken over? Now that it seems like the Sentinels, I think Jean gave them back their autonomy. So now that they have control over themselves, I don't want them just to be looked at as the evil and the bad guys now because they had no freaking clue what they were doing. There may have been a tiny part of them that like, I want this upgrade because I want to make sure I'm safe. But none of them knew that getting this upgrade or whatever was gonna make them lose their mind, like lose control of their minds and attack all mutants or whatever Bastion desired them to attack. Like they didn't know that. And I don't want them to be held accountable for that because it wasn't their actions, it was Bastion using them. Okay, I know we just watched this, but I can't even remember what happened to Bastion at the end. I know Jean put the collar on him, relieved his influence over all the people. Then he's like, oh, went up to Asteroid M to just knock that into Earth, but then they stopped him there too. But I can't remember what actually happened to him. Did he die or not? Or did he get sucked into a different time also? Like, and they just didn't show us where he was put. Oh, and then Sinister, he freaking shriveled up like a little raisin. Gross. And then Morph. Oh, I fucking love Morph. You don't look any different. You look the same to me. Ouch, my guy. I love him. I so appreciated the moment we got with Jean, Nathan, and Scott. It's since like Madeline died and we realized what happened with them, it was the first meeting of them together where they did feel like a family. And it did feel like, I don't know, like it didn't feel weird that he might be looking at Jean as a mom instead of Madeline. It didn't feel weird that Jean has memories of birthing. Like none of that felt weird. It all felt normal, like a normal family. It just felt right. And I like how they wrote that because before when they were together, you could tell it was awkward. It was a little off, but this time you didn't get that at all. Like it just felt right. The subtle writing in this is so fucking good and appreciated and unexpected. They gave us a time jump at the end. I think it was like 6 months or something that the X-Men have been gone or missing since that day. In next season, I wonder what the first episode is going to be like. Because I want to know what has happened. A lot, even in that 6 months, a lot has had to have happened. Because everyone that was under Sentinel influence is now not. Do they remember what they did during that time? How are they coping with it? How are they coping with it with their families? Because I know we saw like when it showed everyone turning into the Sentinels, they were like moms and dads on the couch with kids and they get up and leave their kids. Like, how do they explain that to their kids what happened? Are some of these children also Sentinels? Like, how do they explain to them what happened to them? I don't know, like, there's a lot that has to be gone over. And then the mutants that are left, are they still in danger? The humans that are there, like, what do they think about all this? What has happened? Is there any progress on like more communication between now these 3 different groups? Between the humans, the Sentinels, and the mutants? Like I don't know, like there will be another war and there will be more people killing if there's not some sort of understanding between these groups. I'm excited for next season. This show has been so surprising and such a delight. Every single week, this is a show that I can't wait to watch. I'm sad that it's over, but I'm so excited for the next season. They did so well. Like, thank you, the writers, everyone that worked on the show. Thank you for putting your love, your heart into it because it 100% shows in these episodes and these characters, these storylines. It shows. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me. Bye.